All right, concept 3 is all about solving inequalities. So we're going to get things like n or x not equal to, but something like less than or greater than or less than or equal to or greater than or equal to. But solving an inequality is just like solving an equation. So we've got things like we get our variables here, put our constants there, do the opposite operation just to keep things fair, subtract and add first till they're all on their own side, and then it's time to divide. Woo! So you probably remember that song. But we've got 3 things to make sure of, and that is to write your solution algebraically. And I know that sounds really complicated, but really it's just, you're just writing it with numbers and letters. Then you're going to graph your solution on a number line or a coordinate plane, whatever it tells you that you're going to be doing. Then you're going to write your solution in a sentence using correct vocabulary. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to look at 6 examples together. So we're going to start with number 31. All right, and we've got our song over off to the left there. So we're going to, before we get to crazy, draw my fence as a line. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in here for you. That separates the, and this time, inequality by the equal sign. Check for distribution. Nope. Then we can combine like terms on the same side. Variable, constant. Nope, don't have any of that either. So we're going to get our variables here, put our constants there, do the opposite operation just to keep things fair. Subtract and add first until they're all on their own side, and then it's time to divide. Woo! But nothing to divide by here, is there? So now we have n greater than 5. We're going to write that out. So make sure that you know what that means. So don't complain. So n is greater than 5. All right, so we're going to draw a quick number line here and just need to stick 0 in there and then 5. And we're going to have an open circle since we don't have a line underneath there. And then we are greater, so we're going to go bigger than 5. All right, so let's take a look next at number 33 together. We're going to do 33, 5. Those together. All right, so let's take a look at number 33. So we're going to draw our fence as a line. And we are going to label. We've got variable and constantville. And we check for distribution, nope. And we are going to combine like terms on the same side, nope. And how do we know if we're going to distribute again? Oh yeah, that's right. There's parentheses, but no parentheses here. And then opposite operation just to keep things fair. And we have m greater than or equal to, and we have -8. Now we don't want to write it that way, do we? So gotta switch everything. M greater than or equal to -8. And we're going to write that out. M is greater than or equal to -8. All right, so go ahead and graph that. Put our 0, -8, and this one has a closed circle since we've got our Angry man, one of his eyes. And then we are greater than, so bigger than -8. So would -10 be bigger than -8? Nope. So we go to the right there. So you can always check. All right, 35. Get too crazy, draw a fence as a line. Separates the inequality from the equal sign. All right, check for distribution. Nope. Combine like terms on the same side. Nope. And then we want to label and get our constants over here in Constantville. Variables stay in variable land, so subtract that 7. Opposite operation, just to keep things fair. And we wind up with x, and it's being greater than -7. Again, we don't want to keep it that way. We want to flip everything so it's x is greater than -7. And we're going to write that out. X is greater than -7. Graphing. 0, -7, open circle, greater, so going to the right. All right, let's take a look at number 37, a couple more together here. So we've got fence as a line, check for distribution, nope. Bind like terms on the same side, nope. Get our variables here, put our constants there, do the opposite operation just to keep things fair. So constant, variable, constant. There's our variable and our Constantville. So variables stay, constants, opposite operation. And x is greater than or equal to 16. So go ahead and write that out. X is greater than, the mouth towards the x, or equal to, because the line underneath it, 16. And graphing. So 0, 16, closed circle there at 16, and greater is going to go to the right, bigger. All right, so up here, 2 more together, number 32. Before we get too crazy, fence as a line. There we go. Check for distribution. Nope, no parentheses. Then we combine like terms on the same side. Nope, none of those, since this is constant, variable, constant. And we got our vills up there, vills and lands. We're going to get our variables here, put our constants there. So that means do the opposite operation just to keep things fair. And we have an R, we have our inequality symbol, and 3 minus 14 is going to be -11. Rewrite R greater than or equal to -11. Write it out. R is greater than or equal to -11. Graph. 0, -11, closed circle, greater to the right. And then our last one. Draw my fence as a line. Separates the inequality by the equal sign. Check for distribution. Nope. Then we can combine like terms on the same side. Nope. Get our variables here. Put our constants there. So that means we've got to do the opposite operation just to keep things fair. And -15, +19 would be 4. And don't forget that last step when we get to this. Then it's time to divide, but most of these we haven't had division on. So we have n is less than or equal to 4. So 0. We have 4 here. We have a closed circle, and we are less than, so to the left with our arrow there. All right, so 36 and 38. Make sure to finish those up. And then go back and study your angry man and your sleepy man to make sure that you know those. If you don't, make sure to ask in class any questions that you have over those.